Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. This is the Live with Vitality Collective. And as you know, we come to you every Monday about this time, 2:30 on Eastern Time, to talk about various topics around health. And today is our monthly touch on food sovereignty and talking about growing your own food and our tower garden systems. So you can see the tower behind me. This is the tower, two towers that we were growing last summer. And today we're all going to share a little bit more about our favorite plants that we grow and maybe a way that we incorporate that plant in the kitchen, or other highlights. There'll be four of us sharing today, but just really quick, my highlight is that for the first time ever, this image that wraps around kind of where my arm is right now. So this plant that's wrapping around the ground on the right hand side, or actually it might be left if you're flipped, but is butternut squash. And I have never grown butternut on the tower. It produced three squashies because we started it kind of late. I think we didn't start it until like July. And so by the time winter was starting to roll around, we just decided to keep it from producing more flowers and just see how those three butternuts did. And they did amazing. They tasted amazing. And I love butternut squash because it's one of those squashes that's so versatile. You can grill it, you can make a soup out of it, you can freeze it and make smoothies with it. So I love butternut squash. I love the way it tastes, and it was really exciting to finally grow it on our aeroponic grow towers that we're talking about today. So with that, I'll turn it over to Miss Hannah.
And I remember that butternut squash when I was in the US. We were eating it. I remember it tasted amazing. And I just wanted to talk about the bonding moment I had with my dad, who came here, brought the tower garden from Slovakia, which traveled all the way from the US. But it was amazing because I'm really technophobic. So I thought I cannot build a tower garden myself. Of course you can, but my dad was there. So he offered help and it was really, really easy. And I'm excited to grow mint and basil on the tower. I'm gonna finish setting it up tomorrow. Why mint and basil? Because we live here in the south of France and it's really, really dry here and it's really, really hot. And I've never grown a good basil and mint here. So I'm really, really excited how it will grow on the tower garden. Okay, so Lori.
Yes, thank you. I loved Hannah, first of all, just seeing that bonding moment with you and your father. Like that was really, really special. And I'll tell you, so you can get a tower garden in Europe. You just can't get the Flex. So that's the one Hannah wanted. And I have to say, just the journey that it took from the US was quite the journey. But it's there, and she's getting to grow her own food now. I just want to say that I have enjoyed over the past 13 years of growing on my tower, growing a lot of different things. But the thing that I grow the most is lettuce, variety of lettuces. And they are so delicious. And let me just tell you, once you eat off the tower garden and you have that lettuce and just how fabulous it tastes and how fresh, you will not want to go back to store bought. Like you'll be a little bummed about maybe your grow cycle is if you don't stagger things, which is still something that I'm learning to stagger my plants so that I'll always just have a constant salad bowl. But yeah, it is amazing. And I'll tell you in this, the rising costs, things that are going on and with our cost of food, what a savior. I mean, because lettuce can be up to $6 a head. And here we have the tower garden that has, 20 plus ports that you can grow a variety of lettuce and herbs. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, yeah, really, really encourage you all to grow any amount of your own food, any way that you can get started. But please remember the tower garden is here and it's very easy way to do that as well. So, Shanette, I'll turn it over to you.
All right. Hi. Yes, as you can see in the behind me right here is my tower garden. It's been growing now for about 5, 6 weeks. And this is actually the first time I have it indoor in a long time because I have usually mine outdoors. And soon it will go outside. I do have a second set actually, so I'm going to set it up outside as well. And my favorite to grow is herbs. I love all the basil, thyme, oregano, dill, and I also love the lettuce. And I remember specifically while I was growing it, and we had that E. colon from Roman letters and things, and I was like, oh my gosh, we couldn't even buy it in the grocery store. And to have it here and knowing this is totally organic and it's like not pesticide, I mean, everything, we just right here in my living room, around the corner into my kitchen, that I can just go and make these, preparing my salads with no feeling of having all these, what do you call it? Contaminations. I have one that I do especially. It's oven roasted veggies, and I take whatever veggies I have at home, and then I spice it up, putting all my herbs, kind of when they're half done, and it's just absolutely amazing. They taste so much better than you go down to the store. And imagine also the savings. I have it right there. We're talking about the food budget. So yeah, and I absolutely love this, and wanted to just end this with, if you do like what you hear, if you resonate with any of this, to make sure that follow us and tune in for more tips every week, same day, same time. This is Live with Vitality, and we would love to see you follow us or tune in for next week. All right, thank you very much and have a great week. Bye-bye.